The Scarecrow Hat, written and illustrated by Ken Brown. The Scarecrow Hat. That's a nice hat, said Chicken to Scarecrow. Yes, it is, replied Scarecrow, but I would rather have a walking stick. I have been standing here for years now and my arms are so tired. I would love to walk stick to lean on. I would swap my hat for a walking stick any day. Now the chicken didn't have a walking stick, but she knew someone who did. That's a nice walking stick, said Chicken to Badger. Yes, it is, replied Badger, but I would rather have a piece of ribbon. It gets hot and stuffy underground, so I prop my door open with my stick, but I'm always tripping over it. If I had a ribbon, I would tie the door open. I would swap my walking stick for a ribbon any day. Now the chicken didn't have a ribbon, but she knows someone who did. That's a nice ribbon, said Chicken to Crow. Yes, it is, said Crow, but I would rather have some wool. My nest is on this high stone ledge and it's very hard to sit on. I would love some warm, soft wool to line in with. I would swap this ribbon for some wool any day. Now the chicken didn't have any wool, but she knew someone who did. That's a nice coat, said Chicken to Sheep. Yes, it is, replied Sheep, but I would rather have a pair of glasses. I have to keep a lookout for the wolf, and my eyes are not good as they used to be. I would really need a pair of glasses. I would swap some of my wool for the pair of glasses any day. Now the chicken didn't have a pair of glasses, but she knows someone who did. That's a nice pair of glasses, said Chicken to Owl. Yes, it is, said Owl. My old one broke, so I had to get a new pair. But I would rather have a blanket. The sun streams through my window and keeps me awake all day. Which wouldn't matter if I had a good, thick blanket to sleep under. I would swap my glasses for a blanket any day. Now the chicken didn't have a blanket, but she knows someone who did. That's a nice blanket, said Chicken to Donkey. Yes, it is, replied Donkey, but I would rather have a few feathers. They flies drive me crazy, buzzing around my ears. My tail isn't quite long enough to flick them away, but if I had some long feathers tied to the end of it, I could swat them easily. I would swap my blanket for a few long feathers any day. Quick as flash, Chicken pulled out one, two, three of her longest feathers and tied them to Donkey tail. Donkey was delighted and true to his word swapped his blanket for the feathers. Chicken took the blanket to Owl. She swapped it for the glasses, the old ones, of course. She took it to the glasses to Sheep, who swapped them for her wool. She took it to the wool to Crow. She swapped it for her ribbon. She took it to the ribbon to Badger, who swapped it for his walking stick. Finally, she took the walking stick to Scarecrow. With a grateful sigh of relief, he leaned his tired old arms on his stick and gladly swapped it off for his battered old hat. Chicken took the hat and filled it with a fresh and sweet smelling straw. That's a nice nest, said Duck. Yes, it is, said Chicken, and I wouldn't swap it for anything. The end.